Hi, today I want to speak about different types of organization and structure. So we're all aware of at least two. The most common one is the hierarchical one that we all love or love. And everyone knows about the hierarchical one, I don't need to elaborate. The most common one, probably the most problematic one for today's organization success, as we need to deal with a very complex environment and unexpected environment, and hierarchical structure really doesn't fit this type of environment for organization to survive, at least my point of view. The second one is a flat organization. Everyone knows about this type of organization as well. You taking away middle management or certain level of middle management, and you end up with few or one leader, and everyone else is simply kind of two hierarchical level or three hierarchical level, very known as well. The third one, I think it's known as well, the matrix one. So this is a type of organization where you splitting between the functional element. So you have a matrix of functional element and department that you that responsible for certain functionality, not for certain service or certain product, and every element within the organization is part of a certain product and is also subject to certain type of functionality. Very problematic organization, was a hype and now considered to be more harmful than beneficial, and I do agree with that. And then we are getting into area of new type of organization structures that are less common. And I think the first one is, we can call it group hierarchies. The best example is holacracy. So here we're talking about groups that contain groups that contain groups that contain groups with hierarchy. So it's not a hierarchy of people, it's just hierarchy of groups. Has advantage, has disadvantage. I think it's more problematic that not, but definitely available option that several organizations are using, not a big success. Well, all the ones I'm going to mention now are not big success right now. They are all starting and being tested by different people or different organizations. But group of hierarchies is probably the most common or known one right now. Holacracy is the most famous one. Then we have what we call the fractal organization. So here we're talking about group of groups, but without any hierarchy. It's just like a fractal. It's just a single unit that contains many other units. That each one of unit contain other unit, and those containment create focus, create way to synchronize, but without any hierarchy. There are slew of organizations that try to work that way. After fractal, we have the autonomous groups, which is the most rare one. I think the best example of autonomous group is Haier, the refrigerator company. So we are talking here about groups that have complete autonomy. They have their own budget. They are like micro businesses within a business. So the business is actually split into many micro businesses. Every micro business is a business by itself, 10 to 20 people, completely autonomy, has completely autonomy and authority to do whatever they believe they need to do in order to reach their target. If they have difficulties to reach the target, usually they are being spread away and a new group is being created, but that's the idea. So those are the main concept, and obviously there are lots of gray area in between one of them. And when you are thinking about your organization today, you definitely want to think if you want to try in certain element of your organization, different type of organization structure, and see whatever those organization structure benefit you. By the way, I can tell you loud and clear that for different type of functionality or different types of product or even for different type of people, there are different organization structure that fit. So don't even go with thinking that there is one solution that fit all. Be open-minded because you might find out that there is one organization structure that fit marketing, if you want to split that way, and one organization structure that fit finance, if you want to split that way. That's all. I hope that it was helpful. Please do explore different type of organization structure, because if you want to survive in today's world, you have to find ways how to differently organize your organization. Hierarchies are not a fit to what we are dealing with today.